Hi, KOG here. I'm doing 17. Ima, even if the world ends tomorrow. Uh, what are those? Even if the world ends tonight. Huh, tonight and tomorrow. The name of the song is Even if the world ends tomorrow, and what it says here is even if the world ends tonight. Interesting. Okay. I have no idea if this is a single released in Japan or is it like a part of an album, like a Japanese release album? Um, well, many Korean groups, do this. They release a separate album, just totally different. Not just the language, but just different album in Japan. Not only, Japan is a second biggest market, music market in the world. And fans are very loyal. They're, you know, it's and there are many K-pop fans too. So yeah, it's a good idea. Um, and also it's as far as the language is concerned, uh, like Koreans have very easy time pronouncing Japanese, you know, words because every sound they have, we also have it, and the you know it doesn't work the other way. There are so many pronunciations that Japanese have hard, like impossible, really hard time pronouncing in Korean. But for Koreans, it's really easy to pronounce Japanese words. And not only that, the words, the language structure is very, very similar. So, it's the easiest language for Koreans to learn. Anyway, let's get going.
今夜世界が終わっても大事にした
It's
いの
a
は
bouquet on fire.
今
Oh, it's going backwards. Wait. Oh man, that's ominous. End of the world. D-1. Oh, that's a pretty scary. That's a pretty subject for a music video. It's a very old computer and really old monitor too. Seems like. Let's get going. Oh, also it was rewinded, right? So like when he was running with that, the bouquet, on fire, whatever disaster, whatever the reason the world is ending, it was before. So it is ending now because it was like a day before and it was D-1. Okay. Wait a minute. Man, that's so reminiscent. Is this like okay? I have listened to a lot of Japanese releases by many different teams, and uh, especially for example, I've been a Girls' Generation fan. I'm a so one, so throughout the years, I listened to a lot of their Japanese releases and Japanese albums and stuff. And this is so reminiscent. The drum beat, where they drown out the rest of the sound, and the beat and the hopefulness and the warmth. It's so many teams have to have this feel in a song. Listen again here, like that. Yeah. Yeah, with this, this like a very like the guitar riff, electric guitar riff and stuff. And it's always this like faster beat. Is it because it's like a Japanese city pop type of a deal? Is there a style in? Okay, I listened to Japanese music like a long time ago, but I haven't really, listened to their music that much. So, but I seem to find this, sound, this feel. It's very usually in Japanese releases. Wonder why. If you guys know, please tell me. Maybe so. Oh, such a great sentiment. Okay, there's still some left. Do it now. Yeah, great sentiment. Okay. I mean, it's a great song. I don't know if I told you guys. You know what? For example, Girl Generation's case, I actually liked that their Japanese release is better than the Korean releases, because for a time they're releasing Japanese album and then the Korean album and then Japanese album. They're going back and forth. So there were a lot of Japanese albums, but yeah, but it's kind of, and the sentiment is great, and the song is great. It's just it has that Japanese hopeful, I don't know, there's this sound, but this music video is kind of, it's kind of scary. I think it might be too close for comfort for Japanese people, maybe. Well, because it's if you guys know, you guys know, but Japan, this natural disaster is a real serious thing. You know, where they are, where they're located, you know, they're in an island, so they can't really run anywhere. But at the same time, I mean, I totally empathize. I mean, the every single like like hurricane, you know, something, it always hits Japan first because where it is, you know, by the time, you know, they always seem to get the you know, and tsunamis, you know, they usually come from like Pacific Ocean, and then it hits Japan first, you know, before it comes into, for example, Korea or like China or something. Like, so they have so much natural disasters, and the earthquakes too, man. It just, and now I think about it, one thing that didn't make sense here is, you know, in the computer they said, you know, the end of the world, D minus one, and I have seen countless times where, you know, Japanese have to go to their like a gymnasium with a little, you know, tents in them, you know, you know, for safety. I mean, that's a real thing. It happens quite often in Japan. But like, if the world is ending, I don't think they can be safe anywhere. You know, world is ending. I'm going to a gymnasium with tents are not going to help. Oh man. And you know, especially at the end, it was, you know, it's at the end, and then you see the world empty. You know, that's kind of scary, man. Uh, like when I was in Japan, okay, I think I yeah, business trip, and it was a pretty big earthquake, and these people, like the people I was with, like Koreans, they were like freaking out because they never experienced, Korea really never had any problem with earthquakes. But anyway, they're freaking out, and the thing about Japanese people, it happens to them so often. They're just, oh, it was pretty bad, but they're like, yeah, whatever. And they were so nonchalant about it, and nobody was panicking because it happens to them all the time, man. It's messed up. Actually, it doesn't bother me that much either because I grew up in the Bay Area, you know, near San Francisco. So, and I was there when the Bay Bridge, you know, part of it collapsed, and there was a huge. Uh, I was also in, you know, I was also in the huge earthquake in LA. You know, the whole city was shut down, and all these freeway collapse and everything. I don't know. I seem to have a thing to be in disasters. Anyway, but it, please tell me if this is part of like just like a single in Japan, or they have like a whole album. I would love to check out the Japanese album, you know, and you know, maybe see what's the differences, because it has a very, very distinct Japanese sound to it. Hmm. Eh. Anyway, thank you very much. This was enjoyable and very interesting music video. You know, I mean, the sentiment of, you know, even if the world ends tomorrow, you know, don't look for tomorrows. Do it today. You know, live for today. You know, it's a great sentiment, but a little scary. Thank you very much, all. See you guys next time.